And it came to pass in those days that there went out a decree from Caesar Augustus that all the world should be taxed. And all went to be taxed, every one into his own city. And this taxing was first made when Cyrenius was governor of Syria. And Joseph also went up from Galilee, out of the city of Nazareth, into Judea, unto the city of David, which is called Bethlehem, because he was of the house and lineage of David, to be taxed with Mary, his espoused wife, being great with child. And so it was that while they were there, the days were accomplished that she should be delivered.
Each year for almost 2,000 years, the world has relived the story of the birth of a child in this land, and within it found the solace and hope which daily life denied it. Believer and unbeliever alike, on his birth date, all humanity seems closer because of the promise of his coming. For this child would be known as the Son of God, the Prince of Peace. In his name, a new world would be born, the age of Christianity. All mankind would recognize that his coming was one of the most important events in man's varied history. Come with us now to that far-off land. You will see the places where these events took place when a new world was about to be born. It was nearly 2,000 years ago, and an age of many temples, many gods. In the classical pantheon, no god was more popular than Jupiter, Lord of Olympus. There was Mars, god of war, to whom men sacrificed for courage, and nations prayed for victory. There were endless gods for endless uses. Minerva was reputed to dispense wisdom, and if she were happy, then her suppliants could expect success in peace or in war. Juno, the consort of Jupiter, was the patron of all women. Apollo was protector of all the arts. Then there were the mystery cults. Isis was the goddess of fertility and motherhood. It was an endless household of gods, and each deity had its sacrifices, its mysteries, and its mythology. These gods were the embodiment of immense forces which man feared, even if they could neither be felt nor seen. Some gods were represented as humans, others as animals. It mattered not. They were the deities upon whose sufferance man existed, and they were to be placated, bribed, conciliated, cajoled, at all costs kept at peace. In matters of religion, it was a world of much darkness and little light, many sacrifices, much religious ritual, but little worship, little love, not even much respect. In all the world, there was only one people who believed in one God and only one God. They had come from a harsh land, limitless to the eye, where universe and earth seemed to merge into infinity. Throughout this land they had wandered, nomads among the mountains and the plains, shepherds who led their flock in search of pasture. They were the descendants of Shem, son of Noah. Later they would be known as the people of Israel. Many centuries before, they too had worshipped many gods, until one day one of their number, an old man named Abram, heard the voice of God speaking. It was an event that would change the course of history.
Now the Lord had said to Abram, "Get thee out of thy country, and from thy kindred, and from thy father's house, unto a land that I will show thee. And I will make of thee a great nation, and I will bless thee, and make thy name great, and thou shalt be a blessing. And I will bless them that bless thee, and curse him that curse thee. And in thee shall all families of the earth be blessed." So Abram departed as the Lord had spoken unto him, and Lot went with him. And Abram took Sarai his wife, and Lot his brother's son, and all their substance that they had gathered, and the souls that they had got in Haran, and they went forth. And the Lord said, "I am the Almighty God. Walk before me, and be thou perfect. And I will make my covenant between me and thee, and will multiply thee exceedingly. My covenant is with thee, and thou shalt be a father of many nations. And I will make thee exceedingly fruitful, and I will make nations of thee, and kings shall come out of thee."
They traveled out of Mesopotamia